Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have KrYptonite versus Predator in the finals. On the side of KrYptonite, we have Freya, Carrie, Lancelot, Atlas, and Koopa versus Predators, Hylos, Farsa, Yuzong, Expork, and Thamus. I'm very excited to see not the Predator side. Their side, it's a very good lineup and all, but the amount of damage that is going to be able to come from the side of KrYptonite is pretty exciting. And KrYptonite also took out the fan favorites, it would seem, earlier on the stream when we were actually still streaming these. Then they took out Supernova. So I'm excited to see if KrYptonite will be facing no hesitations in the finals. Pretty standard stuff right off the bat. It's a little weird to see Lancelot soloing a lane, but we'll see what KrYptonite's plan is there. That's a Yuzong, another Yuzong in the mid lane. They might do another Hyper Yuzong. KrYptonite just played against that with Supernova, and they dominated extremely well, so we'll have to see if Predator can do any better with that. Well, my coffee's gone, but that's fine. Farsa getting quite aggressive on this little Koopa here, but not going to be able to do too much. Going to jump right into the trap, and Lancelot pretty close. Farsa does not have bird form, but Hylos is very near, so she's not going to be too afraid. Meanwhile, Yuzong will get his blue buff, or purple if you rather. And Freya giving Exborg a lot of a hard time, actually. Surprised that she didn't die for that. I'm really surprised. We missed a little bit of action. We have got Carrie and Atlas in the top lane. Carrie is going to completely destroy Thamus late game, along with Exborg, along with Yuzong. So we'll have to see if they're going to be able to end that before Exborg gets too big. Yuzong does have ultimate. Looks like they're going to try to contest blue buff from Lancelot. Lancelot coming in the background. Nice stun from Atlas. Farsa going to be able to push them away a little bit. Lancelot taking quite a bit of damage. Is going to be able to get his blue buff, but he's going to have to get out of there. Hylos looking like he's in trouble. Big rotation from KrYptonite. They're going to be able to drop 2 of the team. That was a little bit of a failed invade, especially since Lancelot got his buff, and they lost 2 heroes, though. That's going to swing the gold pretty drastically to the side of KrYptonite. And it looks like KrYptonite, they're not done. They know Yuzong's all alone since his teammates just died. He does have ult. He used it quite quickly, though. Great dodge from Lancelot. Lancelot trying to do some damage, but Yuzong does have his passive at full stacks, and Atlas does not have ultimate. So they are going to spank Lancelot there a little bit. That's not going to be enough to quite swing the gold back their way. It looks like Lancelot stole red. He sure did. That sneaky little dude. So a little bit of a failed gank, but they stole buff away from Yuzong. And Lancelot didn't get his purple buff. No, he did get his purple buff, so that was going to be a little bit of a slowdown for him. But I don't think that he's too concerned. Yuzong now in the enemy side trying to take red buff. We'll see if Lancelot and Atlas are there. No mana on Hylos. He's going to start eating into his health pool. He's going to die here, it looks like. However, Lancelot is going to get out of there and be able to... Oh, Lancelot is not going to get out of there. He's going to drop to someone. No. Hold on. Who got killed? I'm very confused. Hylos died to Lancelot. Okay, that's what's going on. Yuzong did get out of there. And Carrie pretty much left alone to free farm. You do not want to do that. Carrie's going to get quite scary, if you will. He's got more farm than... He's third position on his team, and he's got more farm than the first position on the enemy team. It's going to be hard to come back from. Meanwhile, Hylos trying his best to, zone these people out, but he doesn't have the damage or the mana pool right now. He does have ult. We're going to see if he's going to ult out of here. He ults forward. Great setup for Exborg. Exborg going to go in there, and with the assistance of Farsa, they're going to be able to drop Koopa. However, Lancelot doing the damage on the back line. Now to the front line. Yuzong, however, doing his own damage as well. Going to be able to drop Koopa and Atlas there. But we have Farsa and Exborg and Hylos dropping on the side of Predators. Farsa and Lancelot. I don't know why he's still here. Thamus is in the background. Lancelot on a mega kill. Turtle is going to go to Farsa, and it looks like Thamus is a little bit out of position. Nice ult from Farsa, however. I said Farsa was out of position. I meant the guy that just died over there. I forgot who it was. Anyway, that person was a little bit out of position. I think it was Yuzong. And Lancelot does get shut down, but it's not gonna accelerate him by much. Thamus is still in the game, but the Exborg farm, the Farsa farm, and the Yuzong farm is quite a bit behind. It's only 1,000 gold gap though, so it's not impossible to come back from that. But they will need to start dealing with this carry. He's got almost 2 level advantage on Thamus, and Thamus has been solo against him basically this whole time. We'll see if we get any good Atlas sets coming up. Oh, thank God. I thought it wasn't recording. But we are recording. Excellent. And Yuzong going in the bot lane. He sees and smells blood. That tower's down. I'm not sure why they didn't right away jump on that. Exborg does have ult. We'll see if he uses it. But Yuzong more concerned with the mid lane. I don't know. I think they could have taken Farsa. No, Freya. There we go. Another F name. But it looks like they're going to back out of there. Yuzong getting his second item now, I believe. Third item. Not second item. Quite a bit behind. There we go. Now they're trying to take care of this carry. That's 4 heroes. Let's see if carry's going to be able to get out of there. He does have Purify. He's going to use it. It's not going to be enough to get away. The dealing blow will be dealt by Xborg, I think it was. Farsa. Somebody killed carry, finally. That's going to help out this Predator team quite a bit. A little bit slow on the rotation there from... I can't remember KrYptonite for whatever reason. A little bit slow on the... they didn't get there in time. Predator. Dang it. Oh, man. All right, anyway, moving on. Lancelot still farming away quite a bit ahead still. Yeah, very significant gold gap from the enemy team's carry. About 1,000 at 6 minutes is pretty big. Ooh, good gank on the bottom lane. They are able to drop the Freya with 3, and that will leave Predator also up top trying to gank. They are going to drop Thamus. That's another kill going to Lancelot, hitting level 9 now. Meanwhile, okay, there we go. Yuzong was able to get Turtle, though. So that was a 1-for-1 trade. Top and bottom, basically, a very similar gank happened. I'm very interested to see how this carry is going to deal late game, especially against the Dragon. The Dragon's going to get pretty much wrecked by him, and around that time, Lancelot will have a little bit of a harder time. But since they do have that squishy Farsa in the back line, I'm assuming that's where Lancelot will be, pretty much wrecking her face. Xborg doing his best to come back, about to get that level advantage on the Freya, and maybe looking to engage here. He does have ultimate resurrection and a couple other tools. Great Hylos ult, and it's not going to be enough though to save the poor Hylos. However, Dragon Boy going deep. If they can stay away from him while he has his passive. Oh my gosh, that's a triple coming out from the Dragon. He might be going for Maniac. He's going to be able to take some more farm away from KrYptonite, and that is going to actually swing it to the direction of Predators. Meanwhile, oh my gosh, Lancelot in a little bit of trouble. He is not scared to dive the tower at all, this Dragon. Really putting that Lancelot back in his place. They're going to take all the buffs away from the Predator, from the KrYptonite side. Gosh, I can't remember their team name. KrYptonite is on the red, by the way, and Predators is on the blue. KrYptonite had no problems dealing with a hyper Yuzong last time, but it seems like this Predator team, with all the burst damage from the Dragon and the Farsa, you got physical and magical, so it's really hard for tanks to build up against that until the late game. As well as, well, you're going to burst down carry super quick because he's always squishy. Great turnaround on fight, though. Oh, Farsa and Lancelot able to drop. Oh, no, Lancelot actually drops there. Never mind. Drops to Freya. That is not looking good for KrYptonite. Freya also looking like she's in trouble. Look, there's the entirety of the Predator or KrYptonite team coming to protect Freya, though. That was a great rotation. Predator is going to have to get out of here. But it looks like Yuzong is going to be able to take another turtle uncontested. Meanwhile, Carry pretty much pushed up back to his tower. A little bit scared to go on Thamus. He does have ult, and Carry has no buff, so the escapability of Thamus there is going to be quite high. But Yuzong getting turtle and pushing that gold gap over the last couple of minutes, about 3,000. The gold swing of about 3,000 in the last couple of minutes. This Predator team, man, they're contenders. This is a really exciting match so far. We got Farsa trying to zone out best she can, but she don't want to get too close. Lancelot can close distance anyway. And Xborg now kind of coming into frontline. It looks like they're trying to secure their next buffs. And at very least be close enough to help Freya. Freya trying to be delicious bait. There we go. We might see a big ult here from Atlas. Atlas doesn't really hold it long enough to get him over the wall. However, Koopa does ult, but it doesn't look like the dog is going to get close enough to do a whole lot of damage. That's going to be a dropped Atlas, and Lancelot doing his best to do some damage in the background, but it looks like Yuzong is going to be able to get out of there. Ilos having a little bit of troubles dealing with Xborg, or with the enemy team, but it looks like Predators is going to be taking that fight away. That'll start swinging the gold back to their side. Wow. And I can't believe that the Dragon Boy escaped. Look at him go. Yeah, the Predator's definitely not ready to give up, even after a couple of lost team fights. And same with KrYptonite. KrYptonite and Predators both very much in this game, very much trying to win. Lots of heart. Lots of heart. That's what we like to see here. Lancelot free farming. No, he's getting back to base. I don't know if he was going to try to push his net worth a little bit more, but we're only a 3K gold gap total, and the gold swing is starting to head back towards the KrYptonite side. We have a very aggressive Hylos, aggressive positioning. We'll see if they're able to do anything with Thamus. Really looking to push some tower. And nice dodge there from Lancelot. It looks like they're gonna. It looks like Predators were really ready for a team fight there, but here we go with the counter initiation. Super deep Atlas and KrY getting quite a bit of hits off on Thamus. Farsa does not have ult. They were waiting it out. KrY able to drop Thamus, and oh, they see Lancelot is a little bit out of position, but we do have a Yu Zong going right for the KrY. Oh no, a missed stun from Koopa. Will it matter though? Oh, there we go. They were able to stun out the Yu Zong. KrY awful low. There's another stun on Yu Zong, but KrY gonna drop to Yu Zong after all. Now we have a stun, but it went on Hylos again. That poor Poopul, he's having a heck of a time, but Koopa always there to help defend. Atlas also getting out of there. That looks like that team fight will swing the gold entirely back to Predators. This Yu Zong is extremely hard to deal with. Sorry if you guys hear the dinging in the background. That's from Facebook. I'm sure we're familiar with that sound. Xborg pushing on up, pushing on in. They're taking the squishy. Squishy. Freya, what are you doing? Freya's lagging far behind. Only at 5K gold. Not even as much gold as the Farce on the enemy team, who's got the lowest net worth. Oh, there we go. Lancelot able to drop the Dragon Boy, and Koopa doing quite a bit of damage to Xborg. We'll see if KrYptonite's going to be able to win this team fight. We have an ult from Hylos, and Hylos trying to help out his Xborg buddy, but we have Freya ulting, really trying to get Xborg, and we got Hylos also coming in, or Atlas. All right, Atlas going to be able to help shut down Xborg. Great ult from Farsa, but it's not going to be quite enough. Lancelot really deep. Thamus sees him. Lancelot going to be able to escape from there. There we go. That's a one-team fight, I'd say, by KrYptonite. Thamus able to blink, flicker, whatever he did. He got way the heck out of there. He was not having it. And did we see another? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, teams. At least it wasn't during a team fight. That's my bad. Let's check out the net worth. Yeah, that was a big swing to the side of KrYptonite. Yeah, the later this game goes, the harder and harder it is going to be for the Dragon Boy to deal with KrY, especially because they have so much frontline with Freya, Koopa, and Atlas. So that'll leave KrY quite a bit of room. Freya coming in, trying to help with Thamus. Dragon Boy is nearby. He is going to ult. He's going straight for KrY. He's hungry. We'll see what happens. Yeah, he's going to drop his dragon form and drop KrY right away. Atlas trying his best to help defend, but with KrY down, they have little to no damage. Lancelot especially not being there. But it looks like Lancelot is going to try his best to push. That's going to be a counter ult from Farsa to stop the push. Koopa able to drop. No, Koopa died there? No, Thamus died there. But Koopa going to keep going forward. Xborg going to be able to drop Pool. And that's going to force the KrYptonite team to go back into their base. It's like every time that KrYptonite gets a little bit of an advantage, this Predator team finds the KrY, drops him, and then pushes up a little bit harder. Looks like Lord is up. They definitely have the damage to take it. KrY is back in 4, Koopa back in 21. I don't know if they're going to be able to get there in time. They're signaling for Xborg or Hylos to go check bush. It'll be Hylos. Freya coming in from the back line. A little bit of an awkward revitalize from Hylos. I don't know what that was all about. But it looks like Yu Zong's going to leave the Lord for now. He will have to contest with it. Nice ult from, oh my gosh, Lancelot able to drop the Dragon Boy with little to no effort. Going for double, going for triple. Is he going to try to go for more? Farsa is under tower, but does not have ult. We'll see if KrYptonite tries to take Lord off of this. Thamus, though, he's got ult. He's going to be able to jump in. I'm not sure how Freya's looking. She's really low on health, but she might have saved her ult during that team fight. They are going to be able to secure the Lord, it looks like, for the side of KrYptonite. And Pool sees Farsa, rather. Oh, but is going to drop before the stun comes out. And Farsa will escape. Oh, I guess we're going to go look at the top lane. Whoops. However, KrY... oh, there we go. There's another kill from Lancelot. He's getting work done, dude. There's another huge swing. We have Predators lagging behind for the first time since the very beginning of the game. And KrYptonite... really coming back, dude. Really coming back. The late game of KrYptonite, though, between the damage of Lancelot and KrY is going to be hard for this enemy team to deal with, considering that Xborg isn't going to do too much damage later on, and Yu Zhong is their only damage dealer. Pause. I'm assuming P means pause, so we're gonna give Freya a second. See, this is usually the part where I talk to the chat. I'm like, "How are you guys doing?" But they're not here, so I'll talk to the voices in my head, I suppose. If you guys are enjoying this too, I do plan on doing more content similar to this. Because I like making just videos where I can record it and then edit it for a little bit. Maybe we'll do some guides or some montages. I'm gonna do a big Layla event this week, if you will. Now's a great time to take some water. When we play these back, by the way, I'm absolutely gonna edit out the pauses as much as I can. Because I remember watching one tournament and it was like every kill they would pause after, and it's hard to watch. It's hard to watch those. I do understand that it's nice to analyze, but that's what replays and after plays, etc. are all for. All right, so it seems like Freya is maybe now all good to go. We do have a Lord, an enhanced Lord, in fact, pushing in the bottom lane. Meanwhile, Lancelot and Carry are grouping up there. You do not have Koopa, and the entire Predator team is hanging out in the bottom of the map. It looks like as they try to go for Lord, KrYptonite will basically be uncontested, taking middle tower. And Xborg coming up to push a little bit, or defend a little bit. Yu Zhong gonna be doing some damage to the Lord, but they don't really want to get too far out of base, because Atlas can just outposition you, and there's no Purify on the side of Predators. There we go, big Lord charge. We have a big Farsa ult, trying to keep the enemies at bay. They're gonna wait out the ult, and then there we go, big counter initiation from Atlas, and then lots of damage coming in from the back line. Carry able to do a whole lot of damage to everybody. Lancelot also not gonna be able to get out of there. However, we'll see if Carry's going to be able to mop up shop here. He's the only one left. He's going to be at least trying to escape. They did not take inhibitor, but they do have a big creep wave pushing in the bottom, or an enhanced creep wave pushing in the bottom, but the enemy catapult will be able to subside that. Carry not dropping there, but they only dropped the Yu Zhong. The damage dealer was down, but they did not have enough heroes to push in off of that defense. We do have a nice Koopa trap, though. That is a great spot to give the team some vision. There we go. Very smart play there from the Hylos. I encourage you guys to do that in your games as well. If you see a Koopa trap and it's safe to do so, pop that. Pop it right away. It takes away vision, and vision is huge in MOBAs, as we know. All right. Looks like Xborg. Okay, I didn't know if he was going to try to get set up for a big gank, but we'll see if the only weird thing is there, Lancelot went for the front line instead of diving right for the Farsa. I feel like if he would have dived deeper, they would have taken care of that damage from Farsa. Farsa's staying pretty far forward without taking anything, possibly being a living ward right now. And we see Thamus, Xborg, and Hylos grouping up in the mid lane, trying to... I don't even know if they're trying to push right now. They're just trying to get control of the map. Trying to choke out the enemy team. I feel like they've got a reasonable idea of where they are, which is why they're sticking so near to here. But without Yu Zhong there, they're going to have a difficult time doing any damage. Oh, here we go, Farsa. Atlas. Okay, there we go. We see Hylos. Hylos walked right into a trap. It's a trap. No. He might ult to get out of there. Lancelot using his first skill again. A little bit awkward. Carry kind of far forward, staying near the back line, waiting for Xborg ult to pop. Farsa a little bit mispositioned, but Dragon Boy doing lots of damage. Is he going to be able to get on top of Carry fast enough? He is. He's going to be able to drop Carry. He's going to be able to drop Koopa next. He's going to try to. Thamu's very excited about this. Oh, Carry did have immortality. I didn't notice, but Dragon Boy sure did. That is 3 down on the side of KrYptonite. Predators might use this advantage to push super hard. We do have Xborg going top. A little bit of an awkward choice, considering that the bottom inhibitor is pretty much up for grabs right now. Somebody on Predators wanting to retreat off of that. I'm not really sure why. This is a free tower for them, or it should be. Nice usage of ult to secure tower, and looks like they're going to be able to get 2 tier 2s. Predators taking the gold advantage back as well after that fight. As soon as they dropped Carry, it was basically over. We'll see if they're going to be able to end here. They're definitely looking for it. Dragon ult probably almost up, and Xborg stopped pushing top after it got to the tower. A little bit of an awkward choice, but they are trying to choke out this this KrYptonite team as much as they can, and they're going for Lord right after that. I don't know how I feel about that. All the KrYptonite people are back up. We'll see if KrYptonite is going to be able to get there in time to stop the Lord. Nice ult from Farsa. Gives reasonable vision behind them, and that'll be basically a free Lord going to the side of Predator. I knew their name, I promise. Yeah, Atlas, not. He's looking for an opportunity, but it's going to be hard for him to get in super deep, especially with Farsa having Flame Shot up. We'll have to see. No, we definitely have Predator waiting for this Lord to come help them push. Oh, thank God. I have more water in here. So after this will be the bronze match. The winner of this versus the winner of, or the loser of this versus the loser of versus No Hesitation, which I forgot. And then we'll do the finals. Moving her right along. Lord pushing up into base, no inhibitor. Carry, ready to try to start doing some damage. He gets his little ball out, but it's not going to be enough to keep Lord at bay. Atlas playing extremely far back. I don't know how I feel about that. Even with his, oh yeah, there we go. Hylos running right across the map, zoning carry out. That's going to give room for Lord to get in base. Nice ult from Atlas, but it doesn't look like they have enough follow-up. Somebody's attacking the turret, or the base. They have no more here. They had no more creeps left, but it didn't matter. They were able to drop base anyway. So that's going to be Predators moving on to face No Hesitation in the finals. Let's go do the runner-up game, and then we'll take care of finals. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.